I think it's effective how the font is the same throughout and it's bold on the front, so it stands out. The colour scheme is grey and white, and that shows continuity between the digipack and the album advert. Throughout it says OVO sound and it has the logo for it, so you know the record label. And at the back it has the track list, so you know what you're buying.
Alright, so I've just looked at Brandon's album, and the first thing I've noted is the large bales right at the top, and also we've got the cutaway. Underneath it, it's very bold. Usually when you've got the album sitting in the shop, they'll be tiled up against each other, probably like almost like that, and you'll be able to see the bales out of the corner. So I think that's very effective because you'll be able to see it straight away. Recognise that this album is of Bales, and knowing that he's an established artist will make you want to buy the album. I've also flipped through it, and the OVO owl icon is ever present throughout the album. You know, it's a brand, it's for the record company, and you're being constantly reminded of it. You know, if you're interested in the content, if you're enjoying the music that Bales is providing, this might make you want to go and go to OVO Sound and see which other artists are under their label, and you may want to go and get content from one of them as well, which brings success to the album. I like the thank you message, it's very personal. You know, the artist makes you feel appreciated. Knowing that he's an established artist, obviously has a lot going on in his life, but it's good to see that he's got time to take out to think about you and acknowledge you as the consumer. We've also got the social media links over there, so that you can stay ever connected with the artist and get up to date with them and know exactly what they're doing the whole time. The about the artist is good as well. I mean, obviously these days you've got things like Wikipedia, the internet, so you can find out anything about the artist. But it's good to have, you know, the key bits and bobs about the artist, if you know what I mean, so you can see where they've come from, who they are, what their story is. And another thing, the colour scheme, it's constant throughout the album. You know, it's all part of the same design, one big unit. It's not just random different colours, different images, it's all connected. You know, all the images, they all clearly have been taken for the sole purpose of the album. What else is there? The singles page. Now, obviously, these days with the internet, you can go up and search lyrics for almost any song out there. But so if you were to include every single song that he's put on this album, wouldn't be as effective as just putting the hit singles, which is what you've done. Because these are the successful singles of the album, and they're the ones that have made the charts. You know, if you know that those mainstream songs have made the album and their lyrics are in the album, it'll make you want to buy the album even more. And finally, the track list. Obviously, your standard listed track list makes the album easily accessible when you put it in the CD player, or if you're playing online or whatever. And it makes the disc easier to navigate. You know where all the songs are. You know which number they're at.
The front cover, I really like it. I really like the picture of Bales, how he's like staring into the distance. It's really deep, and I like how like you kind of brightened his face. I think with like the word cutaway, you could have made it a bit bolder to match the title, but it's not so much a big deal. And then I really like the font that you used about the artist, my singles. It also it's really consistent. It links together. And then I like what you wrote here. It's really like informative. And then the owl's really clever how you changed the colour of just one. It's a really good idea. And I like how you actually changed it, because originally they were all the same colour.
As in...
Your eyebrows.
Fucking hell.
So I think with the thank you, I think it's really good how you put in the social media thing. It means people know where to go to get more information. And again, like, the website's really good. And my singles is really small print, but I know that you did change that because originally it was even smaller, but you had to make sure that it was readable as well, so that you could fit it all in. Last owl sitting on the barcode, it's really effective. It really stands out, and it's very consistent. Like the owl's here, the owl in the front, and like inside, you've got like the theme going. It's really good.
Okay, so I really like your Digipak because I feel like, firstly, when I first look at it, stands out to me the fonts. You use really good fonts, like really catches my eye. And also the fact that you've used him throughout, the artist throughout your Digipak is really good because like then you like recognise and you know who he is. And so like when I, for example, if I saw this, I would instantly like know who he was. And if I listened to his music, I would then imagine this and know who he was. And also I like how you put lyrics because then I can sing along. I like singing, so that's always good to like be able to sing along to the words and without getting them wrong. And I like the little thank you because it makes it more personal, makes it feel like, you know, he's really speaking to his audience and like he's appreciating his audience. And the little bit about the artist is really good as well because I know, you know, get some background information on him. And the track list, good, tells you what's on the album, which is important, so you know what songs are on there. Like if you want to know what a song is, you can just look on that. So yeah, overall I think it's really good Digipak, very effective, catches my eye, good colours, and also all the photos linked together, which is also very important because like they all like relate to each other, so it's not just like random photos in random places.
The album cover, the colour scheme matches a Digipak so that you know that they're the same. It also has all social media at the bottom so you can find out more information if you want to. And it has the OVO Sound logo and OVO Sound in the corner so you know the record label. And it also has a review from Fader so you know that it's good.
So, first thing about this poster, again, is the large bales. It's at the top of the poster, and if this is going, I don't know, on a street billboard, maybe on the side of the road, if it's a big, large, you know, thing to show the album's out now, having that there, A, it's big, anyone can see it, you've got the bales there, and B, walkers walking by, if that's above head height, you'll be able to see that above everything else, so you'll be able to see the bales. Also, Fader, a very prestigious magazine in the world of music, and if one sees, you know, 5 stars, if Fader have given Bales' new album 5 stars, they're going to want to buy the album, aren't they? You've obviously got the image in the background, which would be very familiar to one if they've seen the music video for Child's Play, which has also got lots of shots from London, and also Child's Play being the new hit single by Bales, the new music video, and also top in the charts at the moment. It'll make people want to buy the album because obviously, you know, if Child's Play can make the top charts, then surely this album is of the quality of the video. Again, like the album, you've got the OVO owl and the jumper, and also the OVO Sound emblem in the bottom corner. Just reminding people, say they've seen an artist from the same record label, they'll think, OVO Sound, maybe he has the same sort of content that artists they've been listening to also provide. And then also, of course, the Apple Store out now, just telling you can get it from Apple Store other than just buying it in store. And the social media sites, just making people aware of where they can get up to date with Bales and where they can, you know what he's up to and know more about him. Also the date key in telling you when it's out, obviously, making it, and it's involved, so that's good.
So I really like the overall advert. The only thing is how like the writing new album out 15th of Feb is like a little bit close together, it's a bit hard to read, but I really like the font you chose then, it's really clear. And then the Bales is like the same font I think as the Digipak, and so is the picture. And the picture like gets really well zoomed in and stuff, and like it's like creates recognition, like any of the fans don't know who Bales is. And then the thing at the bottom, I think it's really good, like I know where to go to find more information. And the OVO Sound thing as well like helps to like promote them and stuff.
The album advert, I think is like really good. The fonts stand out straight away. It's like there's not too much on it, so it's not like really distracting. Like you understand exactly what it's advertising, what it's showing. It links really well with the Digipak as well. Like you'll be able to relate them both when you see them. And also I like how it has the photo of the artist at the front. So obviously that's the most important thing about the album is the artist. and all like the social media at the bottom. It's just really clear, like it's not too much going on, just the perfect amount of like information for you to know about the album. So yes, I think overall good.